Yo, what's good with y'all, man? I appreciate all the love and support as always. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate everybody that continues to just, you know what I'm saying, come back, watch the videos, share the videos and all that. I really appreciate y'all more than y'all know. But today I'm about to get right into it. I'm about to get into 4 of the worst things a man could ever do. 4 of the worst things a man could ever do. I'm gonna get right into it. Number 1. Messing with the wrong woman. I'm gonna start off with that one. Messing with the wrong women. And what I mean by that is, bro, listen, I've talked about this a couple times on my channel before, but I gotta reiterate some things, you see what I'm saying, and add more context sometimes. So a lot of guys out here got baby mamas, and a lot of guys out here are rocking with women that they shouldn't be rocking with, or they shouldn't have rocked with in order to put a baby in them, and that will ruin your life. That's one of the worst things you could do, because what you gotta understand is, my whole problem with this generation is everybody's scared of like marriage and stuff like that, but nobody's scared of having babies with the wrong people. It's crazy to me. Y'all will go out here and have babies, just keep having babies with the wrong people. But the thing is, you gotta understand, with a marriage, you can at least get a divorce. With a baby, you gotta deal with that girl, or ladies, you gotta deal with that dude forever. At least up until that person is 18 years old. You got to deal with that person. That's a long time. My men, they can put you on child support. They can make life hard for you. They can make life very hard for you just because you wanted to go and mess with something that you shouldn't be. That's why I be telling y'all to get out of these toxic relationships. Bro, y'all got to understand, when y'all go out here and y'all mess with the wrong women, that could be a lifelong mistake. And what I mean is, she can give you something. That's why that's why I have become such a quality over quantity type of dude. I'm not just putting nothing anywhere anymore. That was when I was younger in my teens, bro. Like, I'm not on that no more. I'm a grown man. I don't need to mess with 200 women, bro. I just don't need to. Because the thing is, if I done that with 200 or any number around that, that would mean that, bro, most of those women was probably trash. And y'all rock with these women. Y'all put babies in these women, and these women ruin y'all lives. It happens every day. I know that y'all be seeing the crazy stuff that be going on in the culture, that stuff be going on in the on social media, where some of these celebrities be having to pay a whole bunch of money for child support, or they done recorded this person doing this or whatever. This now it's on Shade Room and all that. Bro, it could be drama. Messing with the wrong woman could ruin your life, bro. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, stop trying to just look for the baddest girl or the cutest girl in your eyes, bro. Start rocking with women that actually really rock with you, that actually want to see you win, that actually have pure hearts, that actually have morals, principles, and values. Because when you rock with a girl just based off of how she look, even if you don't have a baby with her, bro, like I said, she could give you something because you rocking with somebody that's been rocking with everybody. Now you got something that you probably can't get rid of. You see what I'm saying? And now you got to go through life like that. Or she could just be a headache. She could lie on you. She could tell stories. Hey, bro, it's just so much that goes into messing with the wrong woman. And that's one of the worst things that a man can do, is align himself with trash. And y'all gotta stop doing that. Mess with the beautiful women that have morals, that have good character, that have values, that come from a good family. I preach that to y'all so much, because I done seen and I done been in a toxic relationship and toxic relationships with women. And bro, I'm trying to tell you, it is the worst. It's some of the worst things that you could do, because especially when your feelings involved and stuff like that, it's just not worth it, bro. But that leads me to number 2. Another one of the worst things that a man could do ever is use his emotion, or listen to his emotion before his logic. Men, I tell y'all all the time, y'all gotta be here before you hear. You gotta be logic over emotion. Logic over feelings. It's not about how you feel. And I be having to get up under my comments and talk to people about this, because everybody be talking about how they feel. It's not about how you feel, it's about what is. And when you make decisions based off of your emotion, majority of the times you make the wrong decision. You make decisions based off of how you feel in that moment. And a lot of times, what have I told y'all? A lot of the guys that's in jail right now, or that's not here anymore, they did something emotional. They were moving off of emotion. They were moving off of how they felt. They wasn't moving off of what makes sense. They wasn't moving based off of what makes sense. And they wasn't making a calculated decision. They was using their emotions. Bro, your emotions will have you doing stuff that you know you ain't got no business doing, and you know that you shouldn't do. Your emotions will have you doing stuff that you would know you would not ordinarily do if you was in your right mind and you was using your logic. The worst thing that a man can do, one of the worst things a man can do is listen to his emotions over his logic. And I'm telling y'all that from personal experience. Bro, it's stuff that I did when I was younger because I was young and emotional that, bro, I look at it now like, bro, I can't even believe that I would even put myself in any type of position like that. But I was listening to my emotions. I was thinking about how I felt. It's not about how you feel, because you could feel like you don't want to go to work today, but you know if you don't go to work, you can't pay your bills. You can feel like you don't want to go to the gym, but you know you should go to the gym because you need to be healthy and you need to, you know what I'm saying? It's not about how you feel, it's about what is. It's about what is, what can be, what is shown, what's reality. It's not about how you feel, because how you feel is temporary and how you feel does not matter. As men, we do not have the luxury of moving off of emotion. And when we move off of emotion, it's dangerous. It's dangerous for us and it's dangerous for the people around us. It's about what is. It's about what makes sense. It's not about how you feel, bro. How you feel will have you in bad positions. You cannot make decisions based off of how you feel. You have to make decisions based off of what you know, what you can prove. You get what I'm saying? It's not about how you feel majority of the times for men. You may rock with that girl, you may love her. That's emotion, bro. How is she? How does she really treat you? How is that dynamic? Logically, is that the right girl for you? Logically, is this the right move for you? It's all about logic. It's not about how you feel. As men, we can't do that. I'm not saying that we don't have emotions, but I'm saying don't make emotional decisions. You're going to have your emotions, but you got to be stoic enough to say, this is just emotion. This is just how I feel. I come back to it later when I get myself together. And I'm going to make the decision based off of what actually makes sense and not how I feel. It's not about how you feel. Nobody cares how you feel. It's about reality. That's number two. Number three, one of the worst things a man can do is deviate from his purpose for anybody or anything. I'm going to tell y'all why that's one of the worst things that a man can do. That's one of the worst things a man can do, because if you deviate from your purpose and you put your purpose on the back burner for somebody, you lost and you're going to be lost. You're going to be lost until you find your purpose again, because you can't ever put anything before your purpose in God. That's it, bro. That's number one. Can't no girl be your purpose. Can't no girl be your purpose. Nobody should get in the way of your purpose. Your purpose comes first. Your purpose is priority. Your purpose is priority. Your purpose is your number one priority. Nobody else. And you can never deviate from your purpose for anybody or anything. Your purpose in God comes first. That's number one. And if you give up your purpose and you deviate from your purpose because of what somebody else wants you to do, or because of what somebody else want for you, you will be lost and you will stay lost. A lot of y'all are lost because you don't have a purpose. A lot of y'all are lost because y'all may be rocking with some girl and she may be your number one priority. Bro, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I'm not even married, but you know what? I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. I think even in a marriage, Slim, that woman cannot be your purpose. She cannot be your number one priority. Because if that's your number one priority, you can't do everything else that you need to do to make sure that everybody else is good, because you focused on her, and instead you should be focused on the purpose. The purpose is what matters. The purpose is what comes first. The purpose is what is going to fuel you and be able to make you successful. Not even just successful like financially, anything like that. I'm talking about successful in life, period. In all aspects of life. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, don't ever put anything above your purpose in God, ever. That's one of the worst things a man can ever do, because if you deviate from your purpose, you have lost, and you will stay lost, and you will be lost. That's number three. Number four, last but not least, and that's fold under pressure. One of the worst things a man can do is fold under pressure. You can't fold, you can't bend, you can't give up. If you give up, Slim, if you give up on whatever you trying to do in life, fool, you gonna give up with it. You gonna give up with basically anything. You can't fold under pressure, because it's not about the pressure. It's about, bro, you gotta be resilient. No pressure, no diamonds. You need that pressure. You need that adversity. You need that, bro. Don't fold under pressure. Keep going. Don't give up, Slim. That's one of the worst things a man can ever do, is give up. You cannot give up. You can't let nobody see you sweat. You gotta push regardless of how you feel. You gotta push regardless of the circumstances. You can't fold under pressure, Slim. It don't matter how bad stuff is. You cannot fold under pressure. You cannot give up. You gotta move full speed ahead no matter what. It doesn't matter what's going on. One of the worst things a man can do is fold under pressure. You can't fold, because if you fold, you lost. You lost, Slim. You lost. You keep your head held high regardless of what's going on. You keep your head held high regardless of what's going on, no matter what the circumstances are. And I know that it may be hard. I know that it's hard. I know what I'm asking you to do is difficult, Slim. I know it is. I get it. But you have to do it. And if you don't do it, that will be one of the worst mistakes that you're going to make. You can't give up. You can't give up, because what's the alternative? You give up and do what? You give up and do what? You just bow out and just leave it and just leave it up to chance? Or you keep being intentional and keep doing what you're supposed to do? That's all I got for y'all today, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this video in the comments. I appreciate y'all. More game coming. I appreciate y'all so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all on another one. Love.